Hey, what is going on, Twitch and YouTube family? It's your boy Neg96. It's an absolute pleasure to be live streaming again, guys, for your viewing pleasures. We are going back on another Resident Evil 4 run. This time we're going to be doing the... Let's see here. Oh, let me see if my stream's working. Okay, here we go. Alright, as I was saying, welcome back to the Resident Evil 4 run, guys. This time we're going to be doing a fresh new playthrough on the Separate Ways DLC as part of the only DLC set that was released for Resident Evil 4. We're going to be playing as Ada. This is going to be our first playthrough in the set. So we're going to be doing a 100% run, which means getting all the treasures. And we're going to be doing all 7 merchant requests so we could get ourselves the primal knife for the next successive playthroughs. The big goal, guys, is to run playthrough 3 on New Game Professional. So we're going to need that primal knife, and playthrough 2 we're doing a New Game Plus run while also getting the professional S grade so we could unlock ourselves the Chicago sweeper so we could use it on playthrough 3. Stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a big project that we're going to be covering on Resident Evil 4. So I want to say within this day and the next 2 days we're going to be completely focusing on the DLC, Separate Ways, and then we're going to be hopping onto the main campaign, and we're going to be playing as more Leon. We're going to do a hardcore A run so we can unlock Ashley's armor, and we're going to do another New Game Plus run so we could unlock more exclusives for our final run, which is going to be the hardcore S Plus run on New Game. And we're going to need that infinite handgun, we're going to need that Ashley armor, and the chicken hat, which we're going to unlock in this excessive playthrough, which gives us special perks to make that playthrough more manageable. So let's hop right into it, folks. If you notice, we have some special sound effects that we got here that gives us a little bit of nostalgia. Blast from the past with the original Resident Evil 4 game, as well as the Resident Evil 5 original sound effects. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to hop right into it. New game mode. And we're going to be going right on assisted. Here it is, folks. Alright. We're going to run through all the cutscenes for this initial playthrough. You know, before we actually start the run, I do want to give a few shout-outs. So a big shout-out to Miki103. That's going to be the most recent follower that we got over here in the Neg96 channel. It has been a long time, folks, since I've got a follower. So special thanks to Miki for supporting the channel by being a follower. And I do want to give a special congratulations to Wonky Island for being our only active subscriber right now with the Neg96 channel. That one subscription does mean a lot. Thanks in advance, Wonky, and appreciate you supporting the channel, buddy. I'm not going to commentate over these commentaries because I don't want to ruin the experience. So let's get right into it. Well, scratch that. I'm going to keep my commentaries very short over these cutscenes. But over here we have our Spanish man from the main campaign. And this is giving us a little backstory. So it's pretty cool to see this perspective as part of the Separate Ways DLC.
no way to finish a dance. Your favorite, I believe?
Excellent timing, Ada. You know how I feel about being tied up. And yes, many thanks. You see, those annoying monks took everything from me.
Including the amber?
No. Never to hit him just before they grabbed me.
Well, then lead the way.
My pleasure.
All right, here it is. We start our campaign.
Not exactly.
Okay.
No amber, no deal. You know the terms.
So let's go ahead and we'll go right into options. Let's go right into display. Let's see if we could adjust the brightness. Max brightness. Pattern is barely visible. We're going to go ahead and just really introduce the brightness here. Probably max out all the brightness. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. I'm keeping it as bright as possible here. Let's see how it looks on stream. Shouldn't look too bad. Alright, we're gonna collect all of the items that we could find. We've got our handgun here. We're starting off. And then the first segment of this run, we're gonna be fighting the boss. There isn't going to be any treasures over here, unlike the Leon campaign, where there is a treasure there.
We've got company. They're looking for us. But we're taking the high road. Got it?
Understood.
Up you go, Luis.
Arriba y listo.
There he is. I believe that boss is Basanta.
Touch the amber. We'll meet up later.
No! Sorry, what kind of a man leaves a lady? Then we meet at the church. Let's not make it a funeral, eh?
There's going to be 3 phases in this Basanta fight. The first phase over here where we gotta fight him while he's alone. And then he clones himself. Really sick cinematics here. I love seeing this gameplay. This these cinematic gameplay. All right, here we go. Placenta.
My eyes. What's it? This is all in my head.
All right, now he cloned himself, and we could tell the real one by the glow on his face. And it is unassisted, so he is a bit easier. He doesn't take too many hits to go down here, fortunately. So that's going to be the Passanta fight. Got through it nice and efficiently.
And stay gone.
So the items we're going to want to pick up. We already picked up the item from the drawer. There's going to be one item here in this urn to the left. Handgun ammo. Believe this box does not have anything in it. And then we got ourselves 2 urns over here by the door. There it is.
Control, come in. Louise hit the amber, but I've sent him to retrieve it. Control, do you copy?
I'm listening. Go on.
We ran into some unexpected trouble.
There's our main man, Mr. Albert Wesker.
What will you do about it?
Louise is already en route to the church. I'm tracking him every step of the way.
Very well. Then I suggest you hurry.
Copy. Just need to confirm my route first. Heading out to get a visual of the area.
Check out those contacts. Binocular segment here. We're going to immediately scan this here.
Stick to the high ground. You have the means. Don't forget your mission.
And there it is. We're off into the castle segment.
Wrap this little tour up and bring it to me.
Understood. But maybe a little.
And our first red herb of the game. And another stealth kill there. And this is going to be our first treasure of the game here, the elegant headdress. Now this over here is actually going to give us the rifle. The starter rifle, should I say. The single shot. It comes with the SR as well as the scope. So we can go over here. Go ahead and actually put this right over here next to the scope. Do parts and attach the scope to the weapon. Alright, we got that done. So over here we do have these catapults. We could just run past the enemies here. And our next treasure is going to be right over here. The splendid bangle. And I'm going to go ahead and do a jump over here. And if I properly shoot that thing, that's going to give us the cannonball.
A clean strike. That did the trick.
So we got all enemy catapults here. And now we're going to take out the walking enemies. We'll take care of them real quick. Before we move on. So over here, we did not get a spinel. There was a chance, a small chance that we would get a spinel. And now we're moving on to the next area. We got a hand grenade here. Let me get my heading right over here, my bearing. This part is a little tricky. Alright, so this is the starting area, clearly. I'm just going to take the long way around over here. This is definitely going to get us to where we need to go. So we're going to push on over here past these stairs. And here's our next treasure. Alright, over here we have to stay in motion. We don't want to get shot down. Okay, we got these. The explosive barrels, and now we're going straight for that straight for the catapults. Alright, that should be everybody. Picking up all this loot here. And that's going to be the end of the first segment, folks. There it is. Over here we got a nice little cutscene of Basanta. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll do a new save, separate ways. And we're off to chapter 2. It does get slightly tougher here in chapter 2.
An object of ill omen. What terrible actions will be done in its name, and who will pay its dark cost? Because in this world, someone always pays. Best not to ask who or why. I understood that. Made my peace with it. Until that one night in Raccoon City changed everything. I'm heading to meet Luis at the rendezvous point now.
I'm seeing increased movement from Los Illuminados. Don't get careless.
Copy. Ada out.
Alright, here's chapter 2. We're starting on this right away. That's another enemy down. One more enemy down. Now we're going to trigger this big fight here. And slow down all these enemies as well as we can to try to get them with that shot right there, the explosive. Now, since we got that, we could simply just run past those enemies. Got a Wesker comms. All right, we got excess ammo here. Now we're going to run over here along the right side. For our next treasure. And there it is. That's the next segment done.
Leon, why am I not surprised? So kind of you to keep our friends busy. Let's see if we can find another route to the church. This way looks promising.
All right, next segment. Here we go. This is actually going to be where our first request is going to be, the first merchant request. And that request is actually going to be to destroy all the blue medallions. So let me see if I could remember where the blue medallions are, just off the top of my memory. Let's see here. It's not going to be this way. Do I want to use... I'm going to go ahead and do this. And let me see if I remember where the next one is after this one. It's going to be somewhere along the right. Where was this one? Somewhere here along the right. I am going to take care of this one though. I think I have to go to this vantage. And there it is. Yep, to the left. That's 3. I think that's the 2 on the right. And I am just missing one more. I believe that one's going to be, yep, right over here. And that's going to be 4 out of 4. That's the blue medallions completed. And then the puzzle. Ooh, let me see if I remember the puzzle. I think it's this one, and that one. Yep. Ooh, I got it. I still got it.
Here we are, the church.
Alright, this church place, we could just run past all the enemies.
Stood up again. Sounds like he could use a little help.
And this, folks, is how the first part in the main campaign ends. It's actually Ada that rings the bell. And that causes all of the Illuminados to get distracted.
Don't worry, Leon. First time's 3. Don't keep me waiting, Louise.
All right, that's going to be the cutscene. All right, we got control again. I'm going to skip these comms. And over here at the top, there's actually going to be a bird nest we could break down with our knife. And that'll give us a rupee. And now, we're going into this room. A little bit of rifle ammo, some more gunpowder. That's everything in the room. All right. And one more crate over here. And a yellow herb. That's our first yellow herb of the game. We're going to mix this bad boy over with the green and red herbs to make a complete set. And we do have a hand grenade. Let's see what we have here. We're going to have We have quite a few of these hand grenades, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw one over there, and that should give us the glasses. That's the one we wanted. We wanted the glasses. Those guys are still distracted. This is the only part of the game in the DLC where they're gonna be distracted like that, and they don't actually target you. So this is the merchant.
You've picked quite the place to set up shop, stranger.
Aye, and look what it brought me. Well, let's make our first time.
We're gonna go ahead and pick up all of the stuff in this room first before we get to the merchant. So we got the first aid spray. We have a treasure up top over here. A nice velvet blue. Saddler. A rifle ammo over there. 2 boxes. A gunpowder. Another box over here. That's pretty much going to be everything that we need. We're going to go ahead and head back over here now. We're going to talk to the merchant. Eradicate the blue medallions.
You have a ticket, do ya? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make it sing. What you see is what I've got. Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and get a nice case upgrade.
Stranger.
And then we're going to go ahead and
That cash in your pocket or your life.
we're going to sell our treasures.
A deal well struck.
The glasses as well. We sell them.
Well struck.
And then we're going to trade for treasure map.
Good instinct, stranger.
And we're going to buy as many of these small keys as possible.
You can't go wrong with that.
And we have 27,000 in cash. Some machine
Why not
gun
try
craft
a
bonus.
new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
We're going to go ahead and What do we want? We could go ahead and tune something up real quick. The submachine gun. That could be good if we tune it up. But we're also going to need some more firepower for El Gigante. And doing firepower for the Pesanta second fight. That's going to be really useful.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death. Will that be all then? Now go.
Alright, we got ourselves a case upgrade, along with a few other good ones. What do we have here? Alright, we're going to go ahead and do another save. This is going to be our assisted save. Alright. Handgun ammo. Got a lot of handgun ammo, a lot of submachine gun ammo. We got some good weaponry to fight off the Pesanta. Some machine gun ammo is always helpful, but we need more of the rifle ammo. The rifle ammo is what really does it for us in the Pesanta fight. And over here, this is the next boss battle. I want to say this is arguably the hardest boss battle in the game because you're early on in the game. You don't have a lot of good weaponry, especially on professional. This guy's an absolute pain to do this early in the game. He just takes a lot of hits and he inflicts a lot of damage on professional. But we are on assisted now. So let's parrying. We're gonna evade his his attacks altogether. Nice parry. And a whiff. Miss. Alright, that's gonna get us the next phase. Nice little melee over there on Pesanta. We got his clone now. So we have to be very mindful of which one's the real Pesanta and which one's the cloned Pesanta. And I believe now he's off to third phase. Yeah, he's off to third phase. That's... Oh! Ah! He got me over there. So now that he's third phase, we don't have to hold back. We could literally use our grenades here. Ah. We're gonna go ahead and use our first aid. Throw a grenade. Alright, and that right there is gonna finish off Pesanta. This was the assisted playthrough, so not too much difficulty here. but it does use the same technique as what we're going to encounter later in our upcoming professional playthroughs.
What is wrong with me?
Nice.
Okay. Now for the village chief's house.
All right, so now we have a complete treasure map. And this is actually going to give us all of the items that we need to maximize our collection here. Starting off with our first treasure here, the nice blue chest. That's going to be a elegant perfume bottle. Our next treasure is going to be over on the, let me try, the right hand side over here. What is in this house? This is going to be where our next merchant encounter is going to be. He's going to be right over there. And do we have any treasures over here? There should be. Nothing here, nothing there. We have 2 crates. Nice little currency there. And we're going to open this door. There's going to be a flash grenade. Very useful. And then the treasure box, which is going to give us the sapphire. Now we've got ourselves a circular ruby and a circular sapphire. So we've got some options. And some more money. Okay. Now we're going to head off into the big house. This bad boy right here. Nice hand grenade. And we are gonna go right over in here.
I think I'll pass.
Oh, that is gross. Okay. I can't exactly recall if there was a treasure over here. But let's give it a try. I know in the main campaign, here's where you would find the Velvet Blue. Now we're just missing out on this other house that we're going to go into right over here through this window. And we're going to use our small key to open the secret chest.
Rotten.
All right. That's going to be all the treasures in this part of the map. Let's see how we navigate our way through this. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm getting lost here, aren't I? Okay. Alright, this is going to take us out. Alright, so the next part, we're going to be going all just past this way. Right in here. This is a small shack that we haven't gone through yet. We got 1 gunpowder. Lovely. This is just where we came from. Back to the map. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna have to go through the door, which gives us the next area. And I believe this door is gonna be right over here. Alright. There it is.
Should be just up ahead.
This is gonna bring us in the residence, the manor.
Your blood has accepted the gift.
Alright, that's going to be the end of chapter 2. We're off to chapter 3.
Keep them busy, Leon.
Let's see what we're going to find here, shall we?
Hope there's a lead on Louise here.
Got ourselves a hand grenade,
At least their holy book looks interesting.
a little bit of gunpowder. Got some more gunpowder here from the drawer. A few test dust.
This could use some cleaning.
There's gonna be... was there not an item in here?
I can't leave empty-handed.
We got the extravagant clock that uses one circular treasure. Another hand grenade. And we got ourselves the key over here. A green herb. And now let's make our way to the kitchen. Here we go. This is where we're gonna find ourselves the brown chicken egg.
Pretty?
Very useful. All right, we got that part. And now we're gonna launch the chase sequence.
There is no escape.
Ah, that was a shame.
Enough of this.
Still after me, huh?
All right, and that's pretty much gonna be our safety.
Looks like I can
That's the chase sequence done and over with. We're going to quickly make our way over here to the end of this corridor. I believe there's going to be an enemy there. Or should I say a treasure? There it is. A nice emerald square piece. Now we're gonna have to find ourselves the jacket. That's gonna be the next mission. We're gonna go ahead and send that crossbow to storage. Alright, and we got ourselves the quest jacket. Now we're gonna follow along here. We got a few more things that we need.
hope he's down here. Not good. Not a soul in sight. Did Luis do this? These belong to Luis.
Alright, now we're gonna backtrack here, and then the cigarettes we're gonna need to find are gonna be right over here.
Is this his frequency?
we're gonna go ahead and equip our stun grenades. We're gonna need 2 in total.
Sorry, Luis. Might be a while.
Alright, and that's how you quickly do this segment over here. Nice and quick.
Having a bad day.
Wesker, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Stop wasting my time, Ada. Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
I should probably thank you for this room. Will you stay? Back me up.
I'm not here to babysit you. See that you remain an asset, no liability. I have absolutely no use for your incompetence.
Easy with the threats, Wesker.
Just get it done. I'll be in touch.
Alright, we're done with that segment. We're gonna head off now. Nice and rainy outside. It's gonna be the red barrel, another treasure added to our collection.
Just my luck.
Alright, he's down.
I have some new goods that might interest. Welcome. Came into some other bits and bobs too, mate.
We're gonna sell everything that we no longer need.
Almost anything. Well done, stranger. A job well done deserves credit. something new for you, stranger.
There it is. 80,000
Pay a pretty penny for that.
in our bank. We're gonna go ahead and buy some more things.
What's that?
Small key.
Good instinct, stranger.
2 small keys.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
Rifle ammo. We're gonna go ahead and get Don Diego.
All yours, stranger. All my wares are all yours, stranger. You have a ticket, do you?
Now let's see, what else do we need?
Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make it sing.
We'll increase our power for the pistol.
Are you?
Rate of fire for the pistol.
Demands no less.
Power for
This
the
kind of work
TMP.
is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You see.
And also the power for our rifle.
Are you? I'll just
Alright, that's gonna leave us in a good... We're gonna equip that one as well. We're gonna save our game here. Very nice. I'd say we are optimally prepared for what's to come. Whoop. There is a lot of enemies here. They are all clogging up. There we go. That's the antique pipe that we wanted, the treasure. And a pearl pendant. Alright, we're off to the next segment now.
My, you are a popular one, Luis.
Here we go. This is going to be the El Gigante fight. We're going to have to use the high tops to our advantage here, but we can't linger for too long, or else he's going to demolish the buildings that we're standing on.
Sorry, big guy. Can't let you go that way. What the hell is that? That did the trick.
Alright, and that's going to be the El Gigante fight, folks. It's going to be the first boss battle in... Well, actually, not the first boss battle. We got through Pasanta, and this is going to be the next boss battle here, El Gigante. That's the only El Gigante that we have to face in the Ada DLC, fortunately, unlike the main Leon campaign. But that one is done and out of the way on our assisted playthrough here.
Hey, got a smoke?
I do. The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
Fortunately, it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, Hyde. Okay, then. I'll go get it now. How about that? And I do have something else I need to get, too.
That right there, folks, is going to be the end of our next chapter. We're continuing on with the campaign. These cutscenes are rather long. I'm just going to go ahead and skip them. I thought we are going to have an enjoyable playthrough with cutscenes, but they're taking a while.
Ladies first.
How chivalrous.
Alright, we got all the stuff in the room. We're going to go down this door here. We're going to go ahead and activate this lever. It's going to be the moon and sun puzzle.
There's a hidden laboratory downstairs. This stuff should be there.
Along with the suppressant.
Next switch here.
What would I do without you?
Be parasite food. Guess we'll find out.
Mierda! Ada, they're here!
Of course they are.
Corazones. Thanks.
Alright, this is going to be that scene done and out of the way. Now we have the fire sequence. We're going to rescue Luis from the fire.
Luis, get back here! Don't inhale the smoke.
And there it is. Alright, that's done and out of the way.
This way. Then figure out our next move. This way.
We're going to go ahead and get this crate, quick crate for the submachine gun ammo.
Hey, who are you working for anyway?
You're better off not knowing. Trust me.
Well, you can work for the devil for all I care. As long as you get me out of here.
Alright, now we're over here at the top.
Oh yeah, I'm on
What we're going to do is we're going to climb down
Where's the key?
this thing. And then we're going to have the treasure chest over here, the gold bar. We're going to jump down here and climb back up to get back to Luis. That's going to give us another piece of treasure. And that's gonna be it. Now we start the ingredients hunt. We're gonna have to find all 3 ingredients.
Likewise. Alright, first, bindery.
We're heading right to the bindery. And now we're actually going to pick up these stone tablets. There's going to be 3 in total that we're going to need to pick up. The first one was over there in that room. And now we have 2 more.
A raccoon. Guess this is sweet.
That's going to be the second stone tablet. We're going to go ahead and talk to the merchants. Sell our treasures. And the flash grenade recipe, very important.
Remember that, mate.
We're gonna go ahead and buy ourselves the Red 9, the most powerful pistol.
All yours, stranger. Gun will look great with that attached.
Increase the power of this bad boy. And we're gonna go ahead and sell our Blacktail AC.
A deal well struck. There you are.
Increase rate of fire. Just like that.
Starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. What's that? How have we Thank you. Do check out my wares again soon.
Alright, we're back to the prior room that we were just in. We're gonna go ahead and use these tablets here. And that's going to solve the puzzle. All right. We're off to the next segment now.
The first ingredient should be in this room.
That's going to solve the next puzzle.
That must
The red ink.
see you around, Leon.
Alright, over here we're gonna use our gun to open up the doors that these symbols are associated to.
Seems simple enough.
So over here we need 2 snakes. 1 snake, 2 snakes. And over here we need 3 eagles. 1 eagle, 2 eagle, 3 eagle. Bam.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Who comes up with these things?
1 eagle, 2 eagle, and 3 eagle. One, 2, and 3. One and 2. Alright, that's gonna be that segment. All done and over with.
Okay, now for the
And that right there is gonna open up the door for us. And now is going to be the segment, folks, where we're actually going to fight the medieval knights. Quite a tricky segment. But the TMP is a great gun to use for these medieval knights.
A clean strike.
And that's going to be our first spinel pickup of the game. And our second spinel. Here we use our next small key. Let's see what we got. The ornate necklace. Good find.
I think I know what's coming.
Over here, we're going to want to stock up with as many flash grenades as we can. So we do have our flash grenade recipe that we just did, that we just purchased. So we're going to go ahead and make flash grenades. All right, off we go. Alright, that's gonna be all of the knights. And we were able to pick up all of the spinels that we got from the knights as well. Great finds. We're gonna go ahead and use our gold bottle there. This is gonna grant us access to the secret room, which gets us the elegant chessboard treasure.
Alright, one ingredient left.
And that's gonna be the end of that segment.
Hello, stranger. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. A deal well struck. Good instinct, stranger. Good luck to you, stranger. There you are. As you don't get yourself killed now.
Alright, so now we're gonna come up on the courtyard segment of the playthrough. Let's see how we do here. We're gonna start off with the big fish. A nice black bass. And I believe there's a smaller fish in here, is there not? It must just be, oh, there he is. That's gonna be the regular black bass. Both of those are used as excellent recovery items. And instead of going straight to the courtyard, we're gonna make a detour over here, which is gonna get us another red barrel. All right, now we're starting off with
Couldn't just let me through, could you?
with this segment. Alright, so we've got the main guy down over here. And we're gonna go ahead and get this last. Eradicate the blue medallion. That's all done. Okay, get these boxes over here. Now we're off to getting the heck out of here. Let's go ahead and put in our blue moonstone.
The last ingredient's not far now.
That was a good segment. Got through it first try. And we got the merchant request as well, which is getting all of those
That's right.
blue fragments,
I still have
the
some
medallion.
unfinished business to take care of.
Gonna go ahead and skip that cutscene. We're gonna go ahead and drop down. And the golden hourglass hours.
I should check below.
Yellow diamond, a nice find. Definitely the rarest in our oval.
This must be the collection room.
And over here, we're gonna be introduced with our next puzzle. So for this one, we're gonna have the beetle, we're gonna have the skull, and we're gonna have the lizard. That's gonna get us the blue butterfly, which is our third ingredient for the story. And that's gonna be the end of the chapter, folks. Good run. And we're gonna go ahead and save our progress too. We're off to the next chapter.
Louis has the end. I need to reach
All right, next chapter. I'm gonna go ahead and analyze Luis's footprints.
Louise's footprints. Must have gone this way.
And we're gonna drop down here. And this is going to get us the crates. And if we climb up top over here, we should get the secret room. Let's see. Yep, the secret room. With extra crates and some shotgun shells. Alright. We're back to going this way. Instead of dropping down there, we're gonna go over here. That's gonna be that enemy apprehended. He's down. We've burned those guys. And over here, this is where we're going to get the exclusive elegant crown. Only one of these can be gotten per playthrough. And it's the most valuable treasure in the game once completed.
What is this?
Alright, here we go. Next segment. We're gonna climb up these stairs nice and quick for the quick velvet blue treasure.
A nest. Hope it's not a sign of things to come.
And now we have to be very careful because this is where we're going to encounter those bug enemies. Those bug enemies that do such a great job at hiding.
Won't budge.
Can't really see where that bug enemy is, but there is a treasure over there. Shoot it down. Now we got our trusty submachine gun. Should be able to fend off against him once he spawns in.
It won't open.
And we're off in the next area.
I'm not swimming in that.
There he is. He is down. And now we're going to get another merchant request. This is going to be the King of the Waterway request, where we have to find the big fish.
Well, I'll be. A request already done.
We don't have to come to the merchant right away because we have to keep proceeding in order to get to the water shutoff valve. And over here, we've got that's going to be a nice headshot there. And another bug down. We're going to go ahead and use one of our small keys. That's going to give us a large gold bar. And here's the water shutoff valve. Finally turned it off so we could get to the next segment.
That should take care of the one.
Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and combine this with that. And there it is. We're going to use parts. We're going to equip our new scope over to the rifle. Nice and handy. He's down. This scope comes in handy, really handy. He's down. And we got the mirror with pearl and rubies. That's going to be our next treasure. It's going to fetch a nice high price. Alright, let's see here. We're going to have to get rid of a few stuff. Okay, there's our large resources. Two bugs out of the way.
So that's a request done and dusted, eh? Good stuff, mate. Nice work. Came into some other bits and bobs too, mate.
We're gonna go ahead and sell a lot of the things that we've just got. It's gonna bring us to 64,000. And let's go ahead and set up our elegant crown really quick. Inlay the gemstones. So we've got one right here. We've got one right there. One over there. And one over here. We're just going to wait for our emerald barrel.
To see you again. Welcome. I got something new for you.
And we're going to go ahead and sell our
Your
scope
valuables won't do you
as
much
well
good,
as
friend.
our SR.
Stranger,
With that money,
I'll pay a pretty penny for that.
we're going to buy
What's that? How have we an interesting choice? I mean
the
it in a
Stingray.
good way, of course.
Much better
Where
weapon.
you gonna put this? Your pocket?
Here, let's actually go ahead and sell some of our stuff because we got quite a few stuff here.
Well, I can certainly.
We're
do
going to sell
something
this.
with
Can we get a case upgrade? Yes, we can. Yes, we can get a
this.
case
Stranger.
upgrade. All right. We're going to get the Stingray.
I'll hand this over when you've got this.
Nice space. And we purchased the item.
Stranger.
We're going to tune up the Stingray and maximize its
Work is
power.
about finesse.
Nice rate of fire.
Little bit goes a long way.
We're going to up the... let me see here. Rate of fire. Definitely have to up the rate of fire. Tactical knife.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make. Thank
All right. We got all of this. Gonna craft some flash grenades. Some rifle ammo. And we're gonna sell our
some other bits.
small resources.
I'll buy all not bad. There's
And now what
something
we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and access our storage. We don't have enough space here to bring out our blast crossbow. What do I need here? Got a high-powered rifle. Let's go ahead and store this bad boy. Store. I know we could bring out our blast crossbow. The game's just not cooperating with us here. There we go. Bam. We got this bad boy. And now we're gonna go ahead and save the game. Cool. We're all good and ready to go. Parts. Stingray. Down. Alright, so we got the Viper here. Excellent recovery item. And now we're off over here in this part. I believe. Let me see here. We've got the crates. And I think we're going to be encountering another bug. Yep. There he is. He's down. And that'll get us some gunpowder. Alright, we're off to the next bit. And that's gonna take down and here's the Lord of the Waterway. We do have to make more space for him, unfortunately. Let's see what we could get rid of. Dang, I should have really done the blast crossbow later on. Yes, so we have to send that guy to storage. And then we have the Lord of the Waterway.
How long have it been living down here?
Let's make a quick trip back to the merchants. Just so we could redeem our Lord of the Waterway request. And reclaim our blast crossbow.
Got some new wares. Welcome.
So we're gonna sell the Lord of the Waterway.
Well done, stranger.
And that's gonna get us the
Look at you
There we go. Blast crossbow.
Welcome.
Can we also get a recipe for blast arrows?
Knowledge is power. I'll keep a lookout. For items that suit you.
We got the box here. We're gonna make a right over here, and this is gonna bring us into the pathway.
Thanks for the directions, Louise.
Alright, over here, this is where it's gonna get interesting. That we just killed our first Novigrad before he even got the chance to get up using our high-powered rifle. We didn't even have to use the blast arrows at all, because that was a pretty good run. Alright, off we go to the next segment.
You again?
I figure we can sell some stuff here, folks, and get ourselves the RPG.
I've got some new items in stock. Welcome, stranger. A deal well struck. Thank you.
Let's see what we could sell. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
You have a ticket, do you? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make you see.
Emily Williams, share. Emily Williams, share. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Cheers. Alright, so we're done with the blast crossbow. We're going to go ahead and sell our blast arrows as well as our blast arrow. We no longer need that. What else can we sell?
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
We can sell our small resources. Black bass we could sell. We could even get rid of one of our mixed herbs.
A deal well struck.
And that'll give us enough money to actually buy the rocket launcher. Very
You'll
nice.
get some bang for your buck, I guarantee it. Ooh, what you... Thank you. And welcome.
There it is, the rocket launcher.
All yours, stranger. Now go and cause...
We're gonna go ahead and equip it. We're gonna save our game here. What's going on, Emily? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I would say Resident Evil 4 Remake, this game is really cool. It's got, if you were a fan of the original Resident Evil 4, you're definitely going to love this one. It's, you know, not to just mention remastered graphics, but there's new gameplay features, and there's just so much more to this game. And for first-time players, it brings a lot of nostalgia to the original Resident Evil 4 gameplay. So that's pretty cool.
This spot will do.
I'd say the biggest downside for this one, though, is that it is exclusive to the next-gen consoles. Unlike the original, which you could pretty much access on all the consoles. But definitely a good game, worth a play. And in my opinion, one of the better Resident Evils of the series, Resident Evil 4 Remake. Alright, so we're going to skip this cutscene. We're immediately going to shoot our rocket launcher straight into the boss, which ends him. And now we're going to circle around. And we've got the Housekeeper's Barrette. That's going to bring us to the next phase of the fight, which is the worm phase. Much tougher to pull off. Alright, we're going to use this opportunity here when he's climbing up the wall. We're going to use it to open up these boxes. Ah. He still clipped us. Alright, no worries. We're going to use a yellow herb mix. And there he is. That's going to be the end of the boss. Thanks to the help of our trusty high-powered scope, we were able to inflict a lot of damage on him. And we've got 2 crates here to spare. All filled with submachine gun ammo. Alright, we're off to the next segment, making good time.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to make it. I'll send you my files. They should help.
The amber, Luis. Where is it?
Thank you for the chance to do good again.
What are you saying?
I'm grateful. Like I said, just your good old Samaritan. How about you help
Alright, we're off into the next segment.
Now, back to browser.
Over here, we can actually go ahead and quickly take the shot off on one of these. Oh, we missed. I was saying you could kill a crow over there and get a nice item drop. Maybe a couple coins. This segment right here is going to be the timed sequence. So we're going to have to be quick after we hit the liver.
Lights out.
We're going to go ahead and redo the wheel here. Okay. Alright, that's going to get us through this next segment. We got through it nice and quick. Time segment.
Take a look. Something's
This is going to be the 3 Novista doors that we're going to have to take down. The bugs. Ah, they already found me. What's going on, Gaming Kingdom? Hey, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel, man. Cheers. I think that puts us at 600 subs, eh? So you just marked a little record there. A little history, if you will. Nice. Alright, so we got through that phase. Now we're going to go ahead and snipe these targets that appear on our left. Oh, looks like they've all... Ah, miss. Okay. Alright, good hit. Alright, here we go. We're going to start off on the next segment now, which is when we hit these levers here, it's going to initiate all of these traps. So we have to be nice and quick here. That's going to be our first Novista door, the bug. We got the depraved idol. It's gonna be the next treasure in our collection. And let's see if we could quickly snipe this guy. Yes, we can. It's gonna be a nice treasure over here. We got the emerald, exactly what we've been waiting for our crown. Whoop. Nice shot. All right. A little more rifle ammo. Whoop. Oh. He got me with acid. All right, and then that's going to be all three Novistadors, all three bugs for the merchant request. So that's another one completed. Now we're off to the next segment.
Gotta keep the client happy.
Alright, we got a red 9 back. Register the shortcut to top. Cool, good to go. We got the brass pocket watch from that treasure. Ah! Oh! I missed my shots with that one. The boat keys. That's gonna give us the end of the chapter, folks. Thanks for watching that chapter. We're hopping on the next one. Chapter 6. You're off into you're off for a great treat in chapter 6. This is where we're gonna encounter the next kind of zombies, the enemy zombies, the military ones. I'm gonna open these lockers. Submachine gun ammo. We're gonna head straight to the right. If we stay to the right, we're gonna get the treasure, which is the crystal ore. Ooh, we got an Alexandrite. That's a really good find. All right, we're off to the next part.
Should be
Oh, I
just
missed.
up ahead,
Damn.
but getting through won't be easy.
Oh, I missed again. Those are tough shots to get.
Dealt with a request.
That's going to be our next request.
Came into some other bits and bobs too, mate. I'll buy it at a high price.
We're going to go ahead and use the emerald on the crown so that we could sell it for another 100,000. Really nice. Really, really nice. And we're gonna sell this bad boy too. And there we go.
Get yourself welcome,
Sell. Elegant crown and the ornate necklace. That's gonna put us up.
Good
Go ahead and
instincts.
claim that one. Yellow diamond.
Oh, an interesting choice. Oh, I mean it in a good way, of course.
And we're gonna go ahead and inlay additional gemstones on the butterfly lamp and the alexandrite on the splendid bangle.
Pleasant trap. Welcome. I've got something new for you.
And sell those as well.
I'll buy it at a high
That put us up
price.
at 300,000. Gonna raise the power of the red 9.
It's about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
More rate of fire,
There you are.
reload
As
speed,
you wished.
TMP power,
We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
red 9
This
rate of
kind
fire
work
and
is about
power.
finesse, Will that be all?
And we'll call it right there.
Well,
Gonna go ahead and sell
still
my
a few
small
items
resources.
you might be interested in.
Bam.
That pleasant trap.
Alright, we're off to the next segment. Let's save a quick game here. Alright, and that's how you get through the next segment. Nice and quick. Cool.
Don't die on me now.
Got another small resource. And we're gonna get our next request right over here. The ornate beetles. And we're gonna collect, or we can't.
Open this to get to the console.
We need a small power unit box in order to put there to get to the next part of the game. So this whole segment is dedicated to finding that small unit box. Whoop, I did not mean to go up the ladder. Rifle ammo. And our things as well. And we're gonna go ahead and equip and throw. That's gonna be a heavy grenade. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use our high-powered scope. for a quick and efficient victory against that boss. Another quick gunpowder. And then there's going to be another enemy here. He's going to come our way. And we're going to just run right around him. Velvet blue. That's going to be everything in this room. And now we're off further into this area. Whoop. And he's down. That is another enemy down. That guy was kind of the safekeeper of the last ornate beetle that we needed. So we finally got through that guy. What's going on, Capo A Rage? Thanks for following the channel, man. Really appreciate it. Cheers. Hope you enjoy the show. So we got the final ornate beetle. That's 2 out of 2. Which completes that merchant request once we turn it in, of course. We got a gunpowder here. And now we're headed off into the freeze room. Found a little money there. There's also going to be one more item here. Over in this safe. That's going to be gunpowder. And over here is the power unit box, folks. We finally have this guy collected. Appreciate you checking out the channel, Capo Rage, but looks like your message here was spam. We don't condone spam, unfortunately. So we've turned off the power. And now we are in the next sections. Sweet. We're definitely going to have to restock on armor. Yep, looks like I have large resources. Definitely need rifle ammo. For what's to come. got a gunpowder there. A black bass. And over here we should get the cat. The golden lynx treasure. And over here it's a straight run across. Straight run across.
Another one.
For the golden ingot. Alright, I think we head off in this way now. Yep, we're gonna put in our power unit that we just collected. We're gonna turn in our merchant,
Got some rare things
the
on
ornate
the bill.
beetles.
Well done, stranger. Well done.
Beautiful beetles.
You've proven yourself reliable.
Let's see what we have now.
What's
Velvet
that?
blue.
You can't
Emerald.
go wrong with that.
We'll just buy all the treasures.
Interesting choice. I mean it in a good way, of course. You can't go wrong with that. A deal well struck. Anything?
We're gonna go ahead and save our golden links just in case we get a better treasure along the way. And there is the power. We've just restored the power, folks. Off we go. This right here is going to be another interesting one. We're going to have to headshot enemies as they come up on the gondola.
Not exactly covert, but it'll have to do.
He's down.
You can't be serious. Excuse me, can I see your ticket? Well, this isn't good.
Oh! I missed a RPG. Okay, hold up. We're in trouble here. Alright, we are gonna do a revive.
Not my favorite carnival ride.
Alright, next part.
I've got some new items in stock.
Right now, we're gonna have to get through this gauntlet of machine guns trying to shoot at me. I can't exactly recall where the bugs were for this one, so I'm gonna have to do my best here.
The area is well guarded. I need to be careful. Lights out.
So that right there cleared out the left turret. And now all we have to worry about is the right turret. And I'm keeping a lookout for those bugs as well as I go along. This is going to clear out the right turret. Alright, let's see if we could find those bugs wherever they're hiding. You got one bug. Oh. I do not want to be there. Alright, that's done. This is the first place we started off in, folks, where we were getting shot at with the turrets. Now that we disabled the turrets, we can collect all the loot. And I'm gonna make another quick save file, just in case I miss the last bug. I really don't want to miss the last bug. I think the last bug is in the final section. I might be mistaken though. I don't see the bug. Maybe if I go up top over here, I'll see the bug. Is this gonna let me go back? No. Alright, I have to revert my save. Hold on, let me try looking again. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and hit load game. Revert my save. Really have to look for this bug, wherever it might be. Ah, there he is. We missed him. It was the very first one on the left. Okay. That's another merchant request down. So over here, we're gonna wait until that line goes to the right. And now we're gonna run.
Need to find the main terminal.
All right, that's the next segment completed. This next segment gets pretty cool. It gives us like a bit of a nostalgic feel from the original Resident Evil movies with the lasers, those laser rooms. All right, we are officially at the code area.
Something tells me this isn't just a comms facility.
We just crouched here. So right now we're gonna
Friendly.
have a chase sequence with the bug. Get rid of that. Now we're gonna shimmy over in here.
This is where we say goodbye. Guess my new friend was the result of some experiment.
Now we're gonna have a quick 237. That's gonna get that particular phase finished. And another ornate necklace treasure.
Lasers. Better watch out. Well, that was excessive.
And this is our last code here. It's going to be a quick 430. Very nice.
This is it. Now, how to connect the device. Okay, I'm done here.
That was a really, really cool scene in general. I always love going through that scene in this DLC.
Leon's headed for their sanctuary. I'll meet him there.
I see you took care of a request. Well done. A job well done deserves payment in kind. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. A deal well struck. You have a ticket, do ya? Ah, dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. Now go and cause some mayhem, eh? Sé que estás ahí.
Oh, I thought I crouched. Alright, there you go. That's how you get through that segment. We got a nice yellow herb, a flash grenade, and this is the rare enemy that drops a beret, which can be sold to the merchant.
Here we go. Almost there.
Alright, this is our final stop. Over here we're gonna be fighting the final boss.
Welcome. Came into some other bits.
We're gonna be buying another rocket launcher, and we're gonna be selling everything we have so far. Let's go ahead and head into treasures. We're gonna inlay some gemstones. Sell that complete set. Yellow herb.
Welcome. Not bad.
I'm gonna sell these treasures.
I'll buy it at a high price.
And we're gonna buy the RPG.
All yours, stranger.
And let's go ahead and tune up.
Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
There we go.
There you are, as you wished. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Anything? Thank you. Do check out my wares again soon. I can hardly contain myself.
Alright, this is gonna be the boss. And the boss is done. Alright. Had enough of preachers. Just got that trophy there for defeating the boss.
Not long until the bombs on this island start popping off.
Now we're gonna do another gauntlet. This is pretty much end game right here. We're gonna get to the final bit.
Just what I was looking for. I need to hurry.
Ahí está. ¡Ha cubierto! ¡Ha cubierto! Ahí está.
Oh, he was quick with it.
Deja vu. Time to end this. Finally. Lights out. I can still make it. I'm in.
We're almost coming up to endgame here. And there we go. That's going to be the end of the playthrough, folks. We got Leon the red rocket launcher. He's used it against the boss. Very nice. It's going to be the end of playthrough 1. Pretty sweet stuff. All right. That's the end of our first playthrough. Should have gotten some stuff in the extra content shop. The dress. Elite knife. We're gonna go ahead into extras. It's actually going to be right over here in bonuses, extra content shop, over in separate ways. 1000 CP. We're going to get all of these items here. All right. Head right into extras. Now we get Ada's unlocks. We could choose whatever we want over here. And Luis's costume as well. Wesker. There you have it. Alright, so that's the end of playthrough 1. I'm going to take a small break over here, and we're going to get started on playthrough 2, where we're going to be doing a New Game Plus run. Hardcore mode or higher. Professional mode run. Now the objective of the next run is going to be going for the Chicago typewriter unlock. That's going to be the whole reason we do this next playthrough. To get the Chicago typewriter, you've got to beat professional with a minimum of an A rank. Pretty straightforward. You're going to have to run it in sub 7 hours, which is what our next goal is going to be.